blockade that...
Look how much I can blow now! You wish you could blow as good as I do.
Facing the Iranian threat, the United States is advancing the creation of a new international coalition. And right now, the United States military is carrying out an economic chokehold in the middle of the sea. The United States is reporting airtight enforcement of the naval blockade on Iran. Trump is considering a blockade that could last for months. And right now, it looks like the blockade is a massive success against the Revolutionary Guards. It is managing to choke the Iranian regime so severely that Iran's ghost ship has returned. And this move exposes a serious oil crisis. Iran's oil crisis, which is now quickly approaching the point of no return. In Iran, they continue to project aggression and prepare for a scenario of renewed fighting while threatening to reveal new capabilities. And in response to the threats, the United States is expected to send a hypersonic missile called Dark Eagle to the Middle East for possible use against Iran. So while the turbulence in the global energy prices is exploding, is the next round of fighting getting closer? Right now, Iran is signaling full readiness for war. And today, we will also bring you the nighttime operation of the special unit of the IDF called Shayetet 13, a commando force in the heart of the sea. Naval forces took control of the flotilla to Gaza of around 180 activists that were arrested and are being transferred to Israel, and also 21 ships were disabled. I'm Yair Pinto, with me is Mati Shoshani, and we are boots on the ground, bringing you the whole truth about what's happening in Israel and also the whole truth about what's happening in our neighborhood, the Middle East. And this is the opening of day 62 of the war, Roaring Lion, or by its American name, Epic Fury. And today, the commander of CENTCOM will brief Donald Trump on options for new military actions against Iran. US President Donald Trump made it clear that the naval blockade on Iran will continue until its complete surrender on the nuclear issue. He said, they are choking. They want a deal. And in the IDF, we are preparing to renew the strikes. The United States Central Command has prepared a plan for a short and powerful wave of strikes with the goal of breaking the deadlock in these negotiations. Another plan expected to be presented to Trump forecasted on taking the control of part of the Strait of Hormuz. The commander of the United States Central Command, Admiral Brad Cooper, revealed that so far, 42 attempts to violate the blockade have been thwarted. The estimated damage to the Iranian regime's treasury is more than $6 billion. The blockade is extremely effective, and we are committed to full enforcement. At the end of the conversation between the United States President and the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, officials in Israel assessed that Trump wants to continue the naval blockade on Iran and believes that it will bring Iran to surrender. He praised the move and called it genius, but did not answer whether the Americans will return to bombing if Tehran does not give up the nuclear program. It appears that the response to the Iranian threat in the Strait of Hormuz will include an international coalition. The United States is recruiting countries for a coalition that will secure the shipping lanes so there will be enough ability to enforce the sanctions and revive the maritime trade, which has been badly damaged in recent months. We will bring you all the details very soon. And the President of the United States hosted the Artemis II, a mission team to the moon, in the Oval Office at the White House. And during the meeting, he told reporters that Iran has come a long way. The question is whether it will go far enough. He quoted, Iran needs to say, we give up. That's what the Iranians needs to say in order for this war to be over. Iran claims that it uses the ceasefire to upgrade its capabilities and prepare a target bank for a renewed confrontation with Israel and with the United States. And at the same time, it is emphasizing that its electricity infrastructure is prepared to handle any emergency scenario. According to a report by the Emirati journalist, within just a few days, Iran will reach the absolute limit of its oil capacity, and from there, it is only damage and destruction. The daily losses are enormous, and Iran cannot afford to absorb them. The price of a barrel of oil is already trading at around $125. Even before that, prices jumped by around 7% following the Reuters report that the president discussed with representatives of oil companies and the possibility of imposing a prolonged naval blockade on the Iranians. Brent crude is trading around $125 a barrel, and WTI around $106. The United States is expected to send a hypersonic missile called Dark Eagle to the Middle East. This is for possible use against Iran, and we will bring you all information about the new missile. This is a long-range system capable of striking ballistic missile launchers that are located deep inside Iran. So stay with us, and we will bring you all the data. The Israeli Navy took control of the flotilla in Gaza in the heart of the sea. The flotilla to Gaza, known as Shumud, reported that it was attacked off the coast of Greece by boats identified as Israeli, and that they were surrounded by lasers and semi-automatic weapons. Soon, we will bring you not only the moments of the takeover, but also the force found on the ships. I can also say that most of what was found was condoms and drugs. And meanwhile, in the war against the Hezbollah terrorist organization in Lebanon, in Israel, officials assess that Hezbollah may strike senior Lebanese figures and try to sabotage the negotiations between Lebanon and Israel by targeting Simon Karam, the head of the Lebanese delegation to the peace talks. More than 30 Hezbollah weapons and weapons depots were attacked over the past 2 days by the Israeli Air Force. The Hezbollah terrorist organization continues to place terrorist infrastructure inside and near civilian assets. This is in order to advance terror plans against the State of Israel and the IDF forces. A special investigation exposes the most secret unit of the Hezbollah terrorist organization, which serves as its foreign intelligence branch. At the head of the unit is the terrorist Talal Hamiyah, considered one of Hezbollah's most senior operational figures and one of the founders of the organization. The unit also serves as Iran's strategic arm and is responsible for some of the most brutal attacks around the world. I'm Yair Pinto, and with me is Mati Shoshani, and we are boots on the ground, bringing you the whole truth about what's happening in Israel, and this is day 62 of the war against the Revolutionary Guard in Iran, which is the head of the crumbling axis of evil in the Middle East. Stabbing attacks took place in London. 2 Jews were seriously wounded.
Two candidates who have had
was arrested.
the main media eating out of their
Shows
hand.
an anti-Semitic stabbing spree in the capital of Britain. A 45-year-old man was documented causing kippah-wearing Jews, chasing them in the streets with a knife in his hands in a neighborhood with a large Jewish community. He attacked one of them at a bus stop. 2 men, ages 76 and 34, were seriously wounded. Their condition is stable. The terrorist also tried to stab police officers who neutralized him with a taser and kicks to the head. And guess what the background that the London stabber comes from? You want to let me know in the comments?
It's incredibly telling.
Yeah, he's a Muslim born in Somalia. The sister of real estate businessman Shlomo Ran, who was also stabbed by the terrorist, is furious and says that the British government did nothing. And according to testimony, moments after the stabbing, Moshe Shine, the terrorist, tried to attack another Jewish community. The failed Prime Minister stopped all the witnesses and said that this is an attack on all of them. The manual of London police said that it seems that the terrorist had connected parties and that this is what he attacked. The woman who heard him interviewed this is
is trying to get a cyber-stalking order against me and the Lewiston police officer told her to have a nice day. Graham has
Yeah, it's a man burns down his house to escape police. Midwest Safety.
What's wrong, Sam?
It would be good, yeah. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, you
and also you can check out our website, Indian Israel, where
retrospect, I think we're on
organizing the international coalition. Now turning from a focused American operation into a broad international campaign against the revolutionary guard. And I have a few questions for you right now. In which country are we talking about? If the country does not do this, then who is going to build up the strong That's a weird question. We're not entirely sure yet. We're only speculating. President Trump has been calling on many countries to
Well, come here and talk to me when we figure it out. You just come out here and talk to us and we'll come in. You just come outside. That's not gonna happen. You just come out here. Sam, just come talk to me, bud. We're doing here today. Sam, just come outside and talk to us. I mean, yeah. You guys know it's like gas is like. Well, he's also now standing on the pipe. I can make it fun, but I don't have to handle it. To be fair for him, I just don't want to go in there because we don't know where we're going to go. Yeah, we definitely got some rips, glass bottle, the pipe, and most likely gas pipe because that gas thing's going to smell like that. Alright, if they're on the ground, I'll just fall out. I'm pretty sure we're probably just going to go ahead and fall out. Unless you see any reason why we have to go and use the type of one for the reason stop fast. That's it. Should we have to be here? We own this place. It's clearly unstable. Exactly. Who knows? Hey, is this your house, Sam? Hey, Sam, you live here? Hey, Sam, just come talk to me, man. Is this your house? You own this place?
Howard Motion, especially for already in this level of not only
you own this house? You own this house? This is a what? What are you saying? Yeah, that's all mine. Sorry, I just tried to translate the media guy. Acknowledged me on the street, shook my hand, and I said, hey, come on, give me one quick comment. He said he can't, he's got to go inside. So here we go again. He can hear from me. He's one that proves that fair gas away. Black smoke coming out of the house now. I'll do that. That's kind of what I said. Hey, just give me like 10 seconds. We'll try to get him away. Don't do that. Come on out. You know, he did come up to me. That's why. Hey, come out, man. You're going to hurt yourself. Sam, you got to come outside. That's a bad idea. I mean, look how one thing that I have to give credit to, like, flies their rallies. I've covered more than a dozen of them. He always said that he was going to be the senator
that was going to work the differences. He wanted to sit down with people who have different perspectives, different points of view. Something that's drastically changed in the last 90 days with that hearing. I don't know if handlers have got to him and said, hey, you know, Republicans are all bad, but there's been a definite compromise. When he first came out, and he and I had a very candid conversation about, hey, you and I are probably not going to agree on everything, but, you know, let's be civil, let's be friendly, you know, power past differences. Something drastically changed. Yeah, this is not what I
Hey, can you get the last week?
He's up against any polls that we've seen shows him
He's going back.
against himself.
Sam, you gotta come outside, man. The house is on fire.
Yeah, I think they're saying
No, you don't want to die. Come outside. Come outside.
early on to do what I know. I think first of all is the shift in is hey Mayor, can I get a comment on the shooting?
Come
Mr.
outside.
Mayor, you don't have a comment on the shooting? Mr. Mayor, no comment on the shooting that happened in Lewiston? Mayor,
Sam, you don't want to die. Come outside.
Mr. Mayor, pretty important shooting, don't you think?
No one's gonna hurt you. Come out. You need to come out, Sam.
All right, but you follow that, right, guys? The mayor does not want to comment on the shooting. Didn't know I could walk that fast. I was just gonna say, if you were right out my mouth, you just took the word right out of my mouth. If you made a habit of walking that fast,
This one to make the fire worse. That's okay. Come on. This is a pass out, man. He doesn't seem to be coughing or anything. He's not coughing or anything. We're not here to hurt you, Sam. We're not here to hurt you. Come outside so the fire can do anything. Come outside so the fire department can do their job. He was just right in this window. Come outside. You're being ridiculous, man. Come outside. Sam, you gotta come outside. It's not safe. Come outside. I'll just stay back there in case he comes out. Just come outside. Just come outside. I am. You just come out. I'm not picking either. Just come outside. Come outside. Come outside. Come outside. Come outside.
Goes up and up. The oil refineries
With new started on a GLP-1 program for just $79. Just stop there. Your GLP-1s are spared with a person.
down, and at the same time, we hear a rising anti-Semitic attack throughout Europe, especially in London, against Jewish communities. We see a flotilla that is on its way to the Gaza Strip, and the IDF commandos need to stop it because
Mayor, you're really not going to give
it's
me a
breaking
comment on the
international
shootings?
law, and because people on these
You might
flotilla
not agree
are
with our
coming with bad
political stance, but
intentions
shooting is a
related to
very
this
important
situation.
thing.
How
Don't you
does
think,
this
Mayor?
all add up? It seems to me
You don't think a shooting's
that
an important
the
topic
Iranians
to talk
understand that
about?
they're losing the war
Come on,
at
Mr.
home, so
Mayor.
they're
Well,
investing
we
everything
Mr.
they
Mayor.
have in
You're the
creating
mayor, for
a
God's
war
sakes.
of misinformation, of lies, and of propaganda
Carl, I
against
understand.
Israel,
That's
against
very
Jewish communities
disappointing.
around the world.
Very disappointed.
What do you think about this?
There you
I think
go.
it might be a little
There you
more
go.
simple
Even
than
seems
that.
to
I
be
don't know
like
that
a
that
The
was
mayor of Lewiston doesn't want to comment on a shooting that, you know, the
That's
superintendent
probably
said the alert has to be just an hour
I
ago.
know where my house went, FYI. We'll find it. Getting tired of
As
doing
I
this.
said, you might not agree with our political stance, but a shooting that, you know, is bipartisan, I would say, right? Come on, but like you're free. You don't have to like me, right? Use this for the audience right
I
now.
promise we're not trying to make it worse.
There are people in Lewiston obviously watching right now.
You're not going to make the start.
These meetings are for a living. It's a taste.
Do they got something we can use? They have respirators that you can wear after. Just do you have like a respirator I can wear to go get them? What's that? I understand. Just asking. Just trying to come up with solutions.
Okay, guys, I'm back with that.
is just so you know.
You didn't even have to comment. They didn't do that.
Were there any other outlets there? Did you know what
I've been in fires before.
was there? Did
New England Center News is here, their political reporters here, the CBS station is here, and NBC Boston is here. But the main wire was the only person who approached the mayor.
Are those other outlets also had access to the media department?
We're all laying down on the street because what they're saying is they're using it as a fire code ordinance, and they have so many people here. If they have 25 people in there, I'd be surprised because I've been outside here before they let everybody in. I was one of the guys in line, so there's not a lot of people here. Surprised. According to
That's a good point, though. I'll play devil's advocate on it. This is people's lives, and it's the middle of the workday, so they probably can't get a big crowd like that. It's funny. Most of the left-wing crowds, when most people are working, those protests are packed generally. So maybe they do have a full house there.
John, can you take us back to the entrance so we can look around? Do you think there's crazy hugging lady is there now? Or, there she is. Hold on, other media people there.
So, over 80 cars in the People's Alliance office right now.
If there's 25 people there, the over is 26. Also, the Vegas lady, I have to say, was one of the people that organized that, what I would call harassment, but was trying to call it maybe 3 or 4 months ago when she did a public event and all the old ladies worked her and screamed at her. She was the one that organized that, though. I mean, she kind of set the precedent here when it comes to, communicating with Senate candidates. They were not particularly friendly. There's some people there lurking around the entrance. I mean, be careful, John. You might need to mask up there. The video is not getting kicked out already, but it's a fairly similar to what we're looking at right now. So, I don't think that John's button is ready. We should talk about generally governments dropping out. I think we predicted this numerous times that right after Veto Day, she would conference Mr. Right, and losing an election to a political neophyte and amateur actor. That's why you use for Badwater TV. You basically, I think Steve had that perfectly. It would be We Are Wrong, and he said it would be the spend time with my family excuse, and you called the amount of money excuse, which is, I think, a perfect excuse. You essentially nailed it. Agreeable that that building is black SUV running out into the sunset, probably never to be seen again. I'll say, I never thought she'd be spending time with her family. She has the past few years. She's going to be spending time with her friends, Jack Daniels Yesterday when I was at the State House, Graham put up the video, but she had, in her staff, they probably had 10 boxes they were all carried out of the State House. It looked like it was like they were getting ready to, follow a career. I mean, they really did. We were just standing out in the parking lot, and they came out and they had, the big, big boxes in their hands, and, they went back and got a couple floors up. It really felt like, yesterday was her last day in the State House, unless there's some, type of ceremony, but there's going to be no more work being done until they got probably taking those boxes right to the shredder company.
I mean, that's actually a good question, interesting procedural question. Her top staffers are all making $110,000, $160,000 a year. They continue to pay at that level now that they're not switching over to the campaign until governor is inaugurated.
You know what I am?
I would assume they do.
I wouldn't know what to do with those.
Someone's still going to open the mail, I guess, and send it on.
That line from the joke is it's different when you see something like this in real life. Because every now and then you run into somebody who's actually moving like that. The house already torn apart, debris everywhere. Also the outside trying to park. And inside, on a wrist blower, refusing to come out. and then the smoke starts building. That's the turn right there, because now it's not frustration anymore. It's someone pushing things further and further without thinking about where this leads. Now the follower is still inside is next level unstable, because he obviously doesn't understand how bad this can get. When a person gets to that point, they're not weighing consequences, they're not thinking about who gets hurt or gets active, and everyone else has to deal with what follows. That's what makes calls like this so difficult, not because officers don't know what they're facing, but because the person inside isn't thinking. So it becomes a tug of war. And when you step back and look at it, that line from the movie isn't just a line. It's a reminder that sometimes it feels like tissue isn't all that soft and it plays out in real life.
The resiliency of his followers and his, gray hairs who don't care about the consequences who are performance capacity.
2026 GMC train elevation for
6:29 about his Nazi tattoo.
You might be wondering how I got here. All I needed was paper towels. I would be in and out in a couple of minutes. But
The
when
big
you were
takeaway
to
from
another,
this primary campaign is that Governor Mills was
and
always
another,
the vote for her was big in 2022.
by the time
I keep the machine running, keep the contracts coming, keep Medicaid money coming, investigations non-existent. There wasn't
Knucklehead at 8 p.m. like
visually some kind of
If you encounter a person who's doing some heavy daytime drinking behind the wheel of a car, they're going to jail. If you get that person down to jail, you can turn into violent trouble and then attempting to escape out of their cell. This is one of those.
she just was thrown by the wayside.
As Sergeant Curtis, entitled gangster, gets humiliated by funniest cops ever. You want to watch it?
Party action happening here the first time around. Where people are
smacking the other one. But instead,
right,
while they're hitting their sibling, they're yelling, Abba, Abba, tell them to stop hitting me while they're the ones down. And all the time,
Typically, say we have a say. A knucklehead at 8 p.m. is likely going to be a problem at midnight. And if you encounter a person who's doing some heavy daytime drinking and they're behind the wheel of a car, they're going to jail. When you get that person down to jail, it can turn into violent struggles and them attempting to escape out of their cell. This is one of those.
Good,
how are you? Are you Aldo? Hi, Aldo. I'm Officer Donnie. Do you have your driver's license on you? What happened in here? You're looking for your phone? That's not your license, that's your business card. What's this? Oh, you dropped a piece of paper. What is this piece of paper? This is your receipt. Yeah, you should still have something though, right? Okay, I've seen a lot of motor skill challenges. Likely has some booze on board for sure. And you know, sloppy eating of the burrito. It looks like it's like the middle of the day. I'm looking at 2 p.m. on the body cam. Dropping the papers, all stuff that lead an officer to put into his report about actually being under the influence of something. You have a license? Ready for this one? In March 2021? Okay. Do you have any medical issues? No. Are you okay to walk? You walk through in here, right? Yeah, sure. Are you were you on golf? Were you on golf a minute ago? Yes. Okay. Were you drinking in here? No. You had 2 beers in here? Aldo, thank you, Aldo. Do you have your car keys on you? Your insurance card? Do you have your insurance? Yes. Where are your keys to your car?
Put in my pocket.
In your pocket?
Yeah, I know the question. I know that.
Yeah, I was just in here before.
Oh, you know what they call it? They put it like that.
Let's get right here, so I'm sure you're okay. No, I know, where did you go? Like, we were in here like 10 minutes ago, and then you left. Where did you go, home or?
No, work.
Oh, in Mount Prospect? Yeah. Oh, okay. Sit in the car. Sit down. Sit down. He flipped, so he was pretty compliant in the beginning, and now he's in Spanish cursing him out very vulgarly. And seeing this change is really something that the officer's going to have to key in on. And it's reaching in the pockets, and the car's not been cleared. These are things that we definitely have to monitor. Aldo, are you? Listen. Where are you going to call the police for? Well, I'm not here to mess with you. I got called here. I want to make sure you get home safe.
Are you ready for this? I'm ready for this.
Are you
ready to see my way to see you? No play, no fight, no problem. Are you ready? No.
This is a pivotal moment here. The officers aren't on the radio. He has backup in route. Now, officers, you can ask 10 officers this question. At this point, are they going to go hands-on and just say, listen, he's getting super froggy. I got to take him into custody? Or are you going to get some officers say, you know what? I'm going to just wait until my backup gets there. There's an argument for both sides, and I'm not going to say from this air-conditioning room what I would do. However, I can see a strong argument when this man saying, I'm going to kill you, he's not been clear, and we're standing in this distance, a striking distance, or going to gun distance. I mean, this is where a lot of shootings occur. If him having this mobility to move around, I can see it being a heavy concern. I want to watch this out and see the officers may be waiting for his backup for a reason.
I'm being respectful to you. I wish you'd be respectful to me.
Going to pitching and going away, you know me. Are you ready? I'm looking for my phone. I'm looking for my phone.
Is it in there? I'll talk to them about that after I get my partner's right there.
You ready? I'm gonna show me. You ready? You ready? I'll give you my phone.
We'll figure that out.
Wait. I'm looking for your family. I know how many babies you got.
Yes. Are you talking to me or about them?
I'm talking about the pinche mafia. I'm not scared about that. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Whoa, I'm not scared. Pues chinga tu madre, güey. A mí no me vienes a hablar con mamadas. Te voy a ver bien su puta madre, ¿no? You can go to pinche.
Okay, look at this lady's face. He is saying some incredibly vulgar things about mother effer and all this other stuff to the officer, and he's getting in the officer's face. I gotta say, there's a point where if you're too close, I'm not letting you get that close. You're not going to be able to get that close, and having that vehicle that's not been cleared is going to be a challenge. Now, this lady keys in on it. You can see her here, and this guy's moving his hands and flailing his hands around. Defensive tactics that officers have should be sufficient that if this person gets this close in this distance, then we're able to neutralize whatever aggression that they're attempting to bring to us.
I want to make sure you can drive to leave here. Can I make sure you can drive? Okay. Can I have you do a couple of stops? Yes. Okay.
But I want you to look at my
phone. Are you okay to walk? You don't have any medical issues? Wait right here. Aldo.
Get on my phone.
Aldo. Wait right here.
I get inside, man. Come on.
He's starting to fight it.
I need my phone. Nobody need my phone. Everybody want my phone. You know what I mean?
Okay, we'll figure that out. Can I make sure you're okay to drive first? Because you're intoxicated. I want to make sure you can... Okay.
You want to pay? Or you let me go? It's up to you.
Okay.
Well, okay, what?
Bring that up because someone asked about it.
What? I'm a set. Steal my phone. I'm not medical. I'm not medical, guys. I'm not you guys. I'm medical. I'm just going. I hope that kind of like some phone. And my phone is in the way. I'm not good. I don't know.
Okay, do me a favor. Aldo, stay right here. Stay right here, okay? Where's my partner? I'm just going to pull my phone. Do you have any medical issues, Aldo? No? Are you, you're okay to walk?
Yes.
You're okay to drive? And you're just driving on golf to get where you are?
I gotta go to work.
Yeah, you work on Mount Prospect.
I come back like, for my phone.
Okay, do you have any problems with your eyes? Okay, can you do me a favor? Put your feet together, hands to your sides.
I like it.
Yeah, just like that, okay?
So I've explained HGN, horizontal gaze nystagmus, nearly in every video that occurs, but I know that I have new viewers all the time. Horizontal gaze nystagmus is when a person looks at a stimulus and your eyes are supposed to track without moving your head, and if there's a jerking of the eyes, that's called a nystagmus, and that's the ability to see if potentially having alcohol or some type of narcotic on board, because there's also a vertical nystagmus that you can look for. So that's the process when you see officers doing that on the side of the road. Call it HGN, your 6-point test, max deviation, 45 degrees, and smooth pursuit.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. See my fingertip?
Yes.
We'll use a pen. See the tip of the pen?
Yeah.
I want you to stare at the tip of the pen.
I don't have to do it, but I follow it.
Okay, stare at the tip of the pen, keep your head still.
Yeah.
Just follow the pen with your eyes, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Yeah.
Just, no, keep your head still. Keep your head still, you're moving your head, just move your eyes. Just your eyes, you understand? You're moving your head still, keep your head still.
The wind.
Keep your head still. I know it's hard because you're swaying a little bit. Okay, what I want you to do is take your left foot, keep it where it is. Go back a little bit. Go back over here a little bit. So we don't run around. Now put your right foot in front of your left foot like this. Yeah, your left foot in front of. Or I'm sorry, your right foot in front of your left foot. Okay. No, wait. No. Put your right foot in front of your left foot.
There's a right.
Okay, stay like that. Don't move until I tell you to. Okay, you're moving again. Okay. All right, stay there. Don't move. So when I say so, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps. Heel to toe with your hands at your sides. Can you keep your hands at your sides right now?
Yes.
Okay, go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're going to take one foot, hold it 6 inches off the ground, and you're going to count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, until I tell you to stop.
Do you understand? You can take your shoes off. You can keep them on.
No, mami. If they want to get behind me, you become a lawyer.
Okay.
I'll follow you.
Okay, go ahead.
Tu madre, pinche nadie, police. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. No mames. I do already.
You're done? I want to see what your level's at.
No.
Are you curious?
Can I call my lawyer? Because wait, let me call. Oh, what do you want? If I call my lawyer, you want a lawyer? It's up to you.
Do me a favor. Keep your hands behind your back.
No, it's up to you. What do you want? You want to call my lawyer? You want a lawyer?
You can call your lawyer.
Or you want to? Yeah, it's up to you. I don't think you can do it. I'm ready for whatever. You want to try me? No. Yeah, I'll respect you. Just, are you ready, wait? You hear me? That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Are you sure?
Thank you. I want you to just put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Because I'm asking you to.
Why do you put my hands like that? Why do you put my hands?
Because I'm arresting you for driving under the influence of alcohol.
Yeah, so hello. So what?
Yes. Thank you. Hold still.
Can I find my car?
I'll take care of your car.
So how are you arresting me?
For DUI. We're going to fix that. I'm going to go see if they got your phone. Hold straight. Where's your phone?
No, you. I'm looking for my phone.
I'm going to go talk to you about your phone. I'll go.
Yeah, you don't find my phone, man. I'm looking for your friends. You. Chinga tu madre, perro.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it away from the police station, you know? You don't believe me? Hey, you dog. You dog. You.
I just had a split hit my arm.
I don't give a
I want to get you home today.
What?
Okay?
I don't need you. I don't need you. No. Chinga tu madre.
Okay, I'll go.
Chinga tu madre, güey. No. I want you to help me.
No, nobody's hurting you.
Look at this camera. Why are you taking it? For what? Why are you taking it? For what? Why are you bothering me?
This is the reality of being in
That's tough. You are. You. I'm not driving. You. What I'm driving? What I drive?
hard truth.
I'm driving. What do you want to do?
You know,
Huh?
there's a lot of
No.
legitimate
You.
stories.
Chinga tu madre. You.
Yeah, come in the car. We're going to sit down in the car. We're going to get your phone.
You know, this is what you want to do.
Sit down.
I need to fight too.
Right here.
Chinga tu
Sit down.
madre. Okay. What am I doing, my little? I go to the cameras.
Put your feet
Chinga
up.
tu madre, güey. Chinga tu madre.
Thank you.
Se fue. A ver.
Thank you. These officers are extraordinarily patient with this guy. Yeah, found his phone.
I don't need your help. I forgot those people with family.
Take care of
Right? I want to see your family on my board.
Everything we're saying is being recorded,
Vale, verga, si me vale, verga.
and you're going to be charged for
Vale,
this.
verga, yo te voy a meter un balazo.
Whether you understand or not.
You understand? You understand? I want to kill you. You understand? I understand.
Aldo, is that your head?
I'm ready to kill your family.
He specifically in Spanish said, I'm going to put a bullet in you. And then in English, you heard what he said about, I'm going to kill you or your family. In most jurisdictions, this is a crime. And you see the officer is not taking it personally. Professionalism is amazing in these kinds of situations because I've seen officers take it the wrong way. This is good stuff. It speaks highly of the department as far as not getting involved emotionally when a person is making those kinds of threats. If the charge exists, he should be charged.
I don't know what's going on. Come on, man. Yes. Look at me. I'm not trying to like this one. It's not good for a Come on in. Come on this way.
I'll let you okay. I don't want you to fall. Be careful. Okay.
Easy, Aldo.
New Total Eye Lift. Clarence All-in-One Eye Care with Hyaluronic, as effective as retinol. For a 30-second eye lift, smoother wrinkles, and reduce dark circles and puffiness. New Total Eye Lift. Naturally powerful retinol performance. Clarence.
Get ready for Twisted Tea Light, the same smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea.
Far has loosed and fallen. You know, you hear tough guy Troy Jackson, creeping in bushes Troy Jackson, being like, I'm losing the great fit. You just let another member of the media in there. Yeah, you did. You let Mike Hines in there. He's a member of the media, so I don't understand why you're restricting NBC Boston and myself.
Are you a member of the media?
This is the woman who assaulted me at a city council meeting, by the way. Yeah. If you want to be crazy, just read through her. The the name again? Melissa, I'd like to speak to somebody inside because I'm on the RSVP list, so like, I'd like to talk to somebody.
John, I told you this wasn't a back and forth. We believe that you're part of a political organization. We're asking you to please leave.
What?
And John, for your clarity, we asked the media not to come into the event because we changed our minds.
But you just let a member of the media in.
Who was that?
It's just gonna do so many different things you're right with this.
Self-identifies as a member of the media. You just let
That's why a lot of people just give up, they don't even bother. And they know that. That's why they. Yes. That's the one. Even if you were aware.
because that notice wasn't posted earlier today.
Why is Kieran Collins there with the bodyguard?
You know, kind of intimidate me.
Wow.
Okay. You said they have so can you
She looks like a member of the media. Why are you harassing these people, Don?
No, in 2026, you ask a friendly tone question to people and now consider harassment. It's unbelievable.
That guy was in on the joke, but
Right, no, I get it, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to underscore.
Those are the kind of people too that you would be met with at different state departments and other places,
And like I said, I'm
trying to
not
bring
even trying
awareness.
to make fun of her because I actually kind of feel bad for her, but
Right, the same old stuff with the vaccines, the overprescribing of SSRI's main parent federation.
she claims
It's the same kind of stuff, and people just get fed up, you know?
because some dude should like view
Yeah, because you're
one of her
continually
public
met
Facebook stories.
with those kind of people with bodyguards. Oh, we believe you're partisan political.
Yeah, so she called the police to report cyber stalking.
That's always something. CIA,
And then the police officer on the
FBI,
phone just laughed at her and was like, we have a
Nazi.
different definition of cyber stalking. She lost her
a
mind, but she
destitute,
doesn't
some
spell,
just
like, she spelled
destitute.
White, like WHXXTE, and like just things like that. It's insane that, like, I mean, you want to do whatever.
Oh, it's even
to be
worse,
active,
huh? It's
you know,
gotten
it's
bad.
America. You
Very
can't, but for
bad.
the actual campaign to be apparently employing someone like that, I think is a little concerning.
Yeah, the mask was a dead giveaway to begin with, I think. Yeah. He wears it all the time, Tom, all the time. Great. Hey, should we play a little bit of Plattner's, like, acceptance speech from today? Just to see, it's the last thing we've heard him say since he won't talk about shootings.
Yeah, I think Matt's pulling it up.
Yeah, and you can see how that's like embedded on both sides with different businesses as far as buyers, suppliers, users, doers.
The race has never been about me or really about one person. It's about a movement of working makers fed up with being robbed by the
Thank you!
and the politicians who own.
Oh, yeah,
We are now
yeah.
taking back our power. That is what
I want to give you water.
If you are a first offender, you're driving for a minimum of 6
You want to take the blood test for us? Chinga tu madre. I want you one-on-one. You're one-on-one. You and me one-on-one. That might be.
My guess, just from seeing this video, I would guess there might be more on board than just being super chill to angry, aggressive, super violent. A lot of times there's polyuse, and any DREs that are out there or medical people who agree with that. Just from this, obviously, we're just looking at this video. I would be leaning to thinking that there's more than just booze.
I don't care. I want to kill your family. But anyway, what do you do? Your children, everything. You live on that. You whatever I get. I don't like business. I don't want to listen to you. What I come to you? You don't listen to me. I wanted to see where you live. You don't get? You get? On Center Street? Really? Did you live in Wheeling? I live in 1995, 81 years old. Police Jordan. The police. Is that you? I know la jefa. I know la gente. No, después lo dejo de tu puta madre. Why you asking me? Why you? You. I know la gente. No, después. You. Yo les voy a call my lawyer. I'll let you know, okay? You love it, John. You, so did you look at you. You love it, John.
I mean, you can see the divide too, and how a lot of them are invested in both sides. They kind of try to play that neutral with the different beliefs and businesses.
You don't believe me?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Listen, hey, you know what time you chicken go to the high school? So, you wanna play with the mafia?
Don't put him in anything.
You got the madre perro. I'm a happy bullshit. And you on a logic job. Believe it. You logic job. You don't believe me? No. What about tomorrow?
These officers are super chill with this guy, considering the stuff that he has said to them and them not engaging him. They're really professional.
You shit, papa. That's what? Yes, you're
really upset, right? Let them do all the paperwork that they have to do?
Yeah, but I want you to bring me by my car. Because the DUI, because I got like, no, so bring me my car. They said, you want to come over? Okay, you want to come over? Let's go. Because I'm ready to shop. No, everybody. Don't do I go with this for everybody else. Are you not ready for my... I'm looking for some mama. I got you for the puta madre. Every time I see you on the street, I want to f*** you up. You're the boss. Every time I see you on the street, I want to f*** you up, bro. You see twice. I'm looking for you one-on-one. What thing? I'll send it up. You want some one-on-one? You want me one-on-one? You don't have the weapons? You don't have the boss?
Anything you say, Kenny will be used against you in a court of law.
You have proof?
Right?
You don't have proof?
Everything's being recorded.
Who cares?
The judge.
You got what? Yeah.
Making any statement. Would you like to make a statement?
I want to f*** you up. Yes. I want to f*** you up.
So, post Miranda.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to f*** you up. What do I want?
So I mentioned this in my videos before. When a person acts like this, they have to be housed alone, because if you put this guy in a cell with other people, it's likely going to end up in a fight. I have had this happen in my early part of my career. It's not a pretty scene. You have to make sure that they get housed separately. When you bring patrol officers, if you bring someone to jail, you gotta let them know, hey, this guy's acting in this manner, and usually they're pretty good about making sure they're housed alone.
Yeah, I know what you mean, papi. I know you're not crazy, girl. You're on the matter, papi. You're on the matter. I know you're not crazy, girl. Ooh, it's a cute 7-2. I'm ready for whatever. Are you good? Are you ready for papa? You want me to tell you something in your family? You want me to tell you where you live? Show me. Ask me, where are you, Aldo? Show me. Ask me, where are you? You laugh, the little brother? I want to laugh at you, don't worry about it. You're going to kill babies, bro. It's a nice one. Ooh, she love me. What, you don't talk to me more? Ooh, you don't talk to me. Show me. I say, tell it to me. I see you holding the board. Look at this happy. Like this. Everything you do to me, I'll do it to your family. What about? Huh? Something like that? You like it? I'm talking to you. Chinga tu madre, tú también. I understand whatever you say. It's Americano bullshit. You understand. Why? I told you it's not me.
What's not it?
No, you see that? Porque I read. But I know picture. I know. You.
Can I listen?
Take it away. No, we're not going to say that. Wait, you want to tell me? You want to listen, we'll listen this up. Hey, wait. I got to put your cash. No. I'm not losing this, okay? Show me why. You have to go in the sewer. Why? Until you can calm down and get Why? Show me go to the subway. Because you're under arrest for DUI. And why? You don't stop driving. Yeah, don't stop driving. Somebody told you. Yes.
Can you listen?
Right.
Okay. I can't tell you.
For what?
You were in your car. You had your keys.
Yes.
You were in control of your car and you were drunk.
Yeah, no. I'll come back to my phone.
Can I do this? Come on. Was this tight?
No.
How's it come on?
No. You can touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You know, I want to call my lawyer now.
You condemn shooting?
No. Okay, do you have his phone number? No. I got your mama number. What do you think? No, I mean your lawyer. I got your mama number. What do you think? I got your mama number. We're trying to call your daughter. Don't call. I got your mama number. Good. Well, she's not in the table. Don't play. She's in my knee. Why? I don't have time for you. You wanna play? No, okay, you wanna play? Show me. You wanna play? Show me. You wanna play? So let me know. Thank you. You wanna play?
Can I take it off? How do you take it off?
I don't know. I'll call the police.
Okay, where are the police? I'm here to help you. you want to get a lawyer, right? So he's going to do all the paperwork. You're going to have a court date. So you take all the paperwork with you, you're going to have a court date, and you go to court?
Yeah, but I'm the lawyer. Mexican carteles, güey. Puta madre. Whatever you call, mira, yo, no sé ya. Mira, ya para yo, todo, güey. Por ejemplo, I
don't know if you caught that, but the officer said to the hospital. And you think about, why did the officer ask, should he go to the hospital? Is his behavior something that should be evaluated medically? If I was just to go off the top of my head, I would say maybe. I mean, it's probably a really good practice to have the person checked out. And I would let the medical staff make that decision. Because let's just think about this now. This is memorialized on this body cam video. And this guy has some kind of heart attack. The question is definitely going to be asked, officer, why did you say for him to go to the hospital? Then he has to answer all those questions. And if you say, no, let's not have him go to the hospital, then why did you have him go to the hospital? Do you have the medical ability to make that decision? So I'm not blaming either of them, and I don't know their policies and procedures, but what I would say is a best practice. Have the nurse check them out at that facility and make the decision. They're the experts. And when it comes to anything potentially medical, for law enforcement people, we have to stay in our lane. And this is no disrespect to them, but I really respect the medical personnel's decision in these, and it will protect you from liability. Spit hood, good call, very, very effective, as long as you put it on properly.
When I get off, I'm not one of you. I want to show you that. No. I want to tell you that. I want my kids back.
I'll drive you where we want to go.
No, I want my kids back. Because I don't do it, take them drive. You don't have a problem? Give me my kids back. I don't want to pay no pinchy talk. Give me my car. Not forget about it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Vote 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, tomorrow. You got complaining, bad, lawyer. I'll figure out, hey.
MSNBC news trucks were in town, and the mayor was at I've had multiple sources telling me that was a type of concern, and like unconfirmed reports about that he didn't, the anxiety, he didn't know how to handle it, and so I mean, and we just saw it here on full display. I mean, any politician who's been in office more than 24 hours could be able to turn around and say, hey, listen, we're working on it, or we're working on it, I have no comments, right? Yeah, just give you an answer. I mean, come on. Just an absolute paid $40,000 to be the mayor of Lewiston? I mean, come on.
So, Jacqueline says, what's with calling out Kennebunkport? That because it's a very affluent town, that's why. And there's a certain type that I'm thinking of, and I've even named her Muffy Lakewood, or Muffy Lakewood Hutchinson, if it's hyphenated. And she's got a refurbished, a beautiful Victorian mansion and 2 Range Rovers in the driveway. And she's a platinum voter, and she goes, and she's also a No Kings person.
Anti-millionaire.
Yes.
Steve, are you alive?